That innings you talk about is one of the one of the proudest innings, I guess, coming from my perspective that I've batted in, because of how hard the conditions were. It was a really challenging pitch. It was green. It was nipping all over the place. I think Tassie got about 100 in each of their innings. We only batted for, I think we were chasing 18 in the second innings because we scored about 200 in the first innings. It was so tough, and in that game, my strike rate at the end of the innings was high-ish for a red ball game, but it's a bit misleading because at the end of the innings, I batted with the tail and I was going very hard at the end of the innings to try and score as many runs as possible when we're 8 or 9 down. So I think my strike rate increased drastically at that stage. I think it would have been still fairly low for the vast majority of the innings until I started trying to, and so I got to about 100, or even before that when we were 8 or 9 down and trying to slog a few runs at the end. But I remember at the start of the innings, I just left a lot. I left and defended and left and defended. All I can remember was leaving and defending, really, until I got a couple of half volleys, which I was able to drive through the covers or whatever it might be. But I just remember leaving a lot because the ball was nipping around all over the place. But definitely took it one ball at a time there. Definitely didn't look ahead and tried to think about scoring 100 or the end goal or what the match situation was. I was just like, let's get through this next ball. This next ball is going to be really tough. I'm not going to go into my shell or just look to survive, but I know I'm going to have to be on. I'm going to have to switch on. I'm going to have to be at my best, so that I can react the way I want to, so that I can make the best possible decision in that moment, whether I'm going to play or leave or attack or defend.